What's up, everyone? It's Sly here with Flo. Flo, man, first day OTAs, man. This is what I live for. What do you think about this? Trey Lance went 12 for 17. If it was a real game, it would have been 12 for 16 because there was a pass interference call. And then one of the passes, one of our tight ends slipped. And so it could have been better, a few drops. But what do you think overall about this performance? Remember, 7-on-7, so we got to pump the brakes a little bit. But what do you think about this first performance?
Yeah, man. Obviously it should have probably been 13, but you said Charlie Warner, I
Charlie
believe,
Warner
slipped, right?
slipped. He
You
always
little
does it.
clumsy ass. But for the most part, this is just kind of deja vu for me. Last year, we kept hearing this from Trey Lance. He was having all these awesome OTAs,
Minicamp.
7-on-7s, everything. But once it came to the real thing, it seemed like he kind of just got wild. So that's what I'm really waiting for. I love hearing that he's accurate right now, but 7-on-7s, it's essentially flag football, man. I think it's a little bit too easy for the offense. So I'm not taking too much stock into it. I wish I could see how his mechanics are. That's what I'm more interested in. But for the most part, I heard this last year, kind of similar to Javon Kinlaw when he's training. I saw that last year, so I don't believe it until I see it, man. But what do you think?
Me, one thing what I took away, because I listened to all the reporters, that I thought I'd take something from is Jack Hammer last year was saying, guys, during OTA's minicamp, he's throwing the ball over people's heads. He's not throwing it accurate. A lot of guys that are dropping the ball is because he's throwing it low, too fast. He's like right there from them. And, guys like Grant Cohn was like, no, it's not that at all. But it was that. Today, Jack said something important. He said his mechanics are different, and he wasn't the wild thing. He would always have that wild, that movie of the wild thing with what's his name, your boy Charlie Sheen, with the Cleveland Indians. He always had that one. Jack Hammer said he did not see that every pass was in range, which I think is really important. Remember what happened this offseason? It was Patrick Mahomes. It was his training coach that he was working on. He said he had to work 4 days to get it finally right. So I am taking some stock into it because, man, if he were to perform bad, you would see those overhead throws. I would be like, here we go again. Because he was having those great training camp, those OTAs, but it would always be 1-2 passes where he would just float that effort way up in the air. We saw that in training camp. When we were there, we were like, all right, hit a good pass, but then another one just throw it way over the dude's head. So that's what's important to me right there. It's going to be a process, but as long as he corrects that, I think it's a good thing, man. So I'm taking some stock into it. I know it's not the most important good 7-on-7s. The pressure wasn't there, those guys, but still, I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, man. Well, obviously we're not gonna see it in 7-on-7s, but then eventually I want to see how the ankle is, man. I want to see what he does once there starts having the defense coming at you and he's able to run out of the pocket and stuff. Obviously, I don't want him running a ton because obviously that's how we got him hurt last year. But I want to see that element in his game as well. So I'm waiting until they get pads on and all that.
Yeah,
and
and that's going to matter right there. When it's 11-on-11s and he has that live action, how's he going to do? Is he going to stay with his fundamentals that he's learned this offseason, or are he going to go back to the same ass habits where he has a wide ass wind up and then overthrows a dude? So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. And I think that this year he knows it, man. He's got to perform during this training camp, OTAs, minicamp, because it's not just Purdy, who we heard the news today, how he said he's ready to start throwing next week, how the media was just shocked. He also has another guy by the name of Sam Darnold, who had a pretty solid performance today, too. So he knows it, that there's no time to go out there, party, all this other stuff is practice. And I'm really glad that he took it seriously, working out with the great Patrick Mahomes, man. So it's good that so far so good. But man, this is going to be a very interesting offseason, man.
All right. Well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about Trey Lance's performance. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time.
Peace.